Game Trailers, Ultimate 2012 Video Game Preview.
There's every reason to believe that 2012 will be a year of strategic importance for video games. Recently crowned champions are mounting new offensives, while long-dormant franchises are modernizing their forces. The months ahead will doubtlessly let players experience war and conflict from many different perspectives. If you're looking to engage this army of upcoming games, you can expect your spare time to take heavy casualties.
Crusader Kings 2.
For those who prefer an authentic, middle-aged, and exhaustive statistical simulation in favor of flashy battles, Crusader Kings 2 is you forging several centuries of medieval European history from the fighting Crusades to repelling Mongol onslaughts.
Jagged Alliance, back in action.
This full remake of the strategy classic, Jagged Alliance 2, sends a group of mercs in to take out a dictatorial regime with tactical precision. Improvements include the replacement of pseudo-3D with modern 3D graphics and a real-time plan and execute option, in addition to the standard turn-by-turn gameplay.
I want it back.
King Arthur 2, the role-playing war game.
The subtitle lays out the game's ambitious combinations of grand strategy, battle, and role-playing elements. With a dark setting where the glory of the Round Table is more or less in the past and peace has failed, you lead heroes to battle against powerful and fantastical foes.
Skulls of the Shogun.
The undead warriors and Skulls of the Shogun follow a strict code of classic turn-based combat, but they do not eschew modern methods and niceties like a smooth, simple interface and easy-to-understand info. Each skirmish moves quickly, and the skull-eating power-up mechanic hints at some interesting depth.
End of Nations.
As a free-to-play title, anyone interested in taking a swing at the still nascent MMORTS genre has nothing to lose in checking out End of Nations, which adds social features and persistence to the traditional RTS tenets of command and conquest.
Gungnir.
Sting, the developers behind slightly experimental RPG hybrids like Ygid Reunion and Knights in the Nightmare, strikes again with this tactical RPG for the PSP. Expect orthodox and isometric tactical battles overlaid with intriguing esoteric systems.
XCOM, Enemy Unknown.
The brilliant and beloved original XCOM paired tense tactical combat with global strategy. And while 2K's new take on the series is a squad-based first-person shooter, the new Enemy Unknown by Civilization developer Firaxis Games will retain this classic style.
Dota 2.
The official Valve-developed sequel to a mod of Blizzard's Warcraft 3, Dota 2 certainly has an interesting backstory, but it's the same tactical team-versus-team gameplay combined with RPG-style hero building, as seen in Dota's spiritual successors like League of Legends, that really matters.
What does a hero truly mean?
Kingdom Under Fire 2.
The series' first combined hands-on hack-and-slash action with the army-commanding elements of an RTS, and the sequel aims to accomplish the same objective within an MMO framework. Character and unit customization and epic-scale multiplayer battles look to be the marks of this truly formidable force in the genre.
Natural Selection 2.
It may look like a first-person shooter, but this asymmetrical human versus aliens war game is all about strategic execution. Commanders have an overhead view to direct the action, with planning, upgrades, and evolution ending up as important as the direct combat.
The girl you remember is dead.
StarCraft II, Heart of the Swarm.
The first of two expansions to the phenomenally popular StarCraft II, Heart of the Swarm is all about giving the mighty Zerg, led by the infamous Kerrigan, their due, with a second cinematic-driven campaign. But the hyper-competitive multiplayer game is also getting new units and balance tweaks.
Vengeance shall be mine.
Total War, Shogun 2, Fall of the Samurai.
Shogun 2 led a glorious resurgence for the Total War series. Fall of the Samurai follows up with new elements like railways, naval bombardments, and increased interaction with foreign powers as the ways of the samurai clash and mix with the destructive power of modern weaponry.
And all through American ingenuity. Well, gentlemen, are you ready to sign?
Warlock, Master of the Arcane.
Something like a fantasy version of Civilization with RPG elements, Master of the Arcane will let you expand and rule your hexagonal domain with magic spells and great armies. Anyone familiar with the old Master of Magic series just might find a worthy successor.
Those few who wield true power struggle to restore order and unite